Kevin, those middle minutes of the second half when Acaden sort of seemed to take over a little bit, a couple assists, a three-point play, that's kind of what you envisioned when you recruited a freshman point guard and get him in here playing a lot?
Yeah, man, I think he's been playing at an extremely high level ever since the BYU game. I think he just keeps getting a little bit more comfortable with guys out there and what he's doing, and he's been great.
Acaden, when you came in here last game, you talked about how you wanted to be a servant as point guard for this team. Can you just talk about 8 assists, 0 turnovers tonight? What has kind of been like your role, like you said, being that servant for this team through the course of the game?
Well, today was a little different. It's my first time being in foul trouble. I only played maybe 5 minutes in the first half. So coming to the second half just to find a rhythm, I got it through my guys. I got them shots and got energy through that, and kind of just played defense. So I think I just did what we needed to do today, and didn't really focus on the scoring piece.
Okay, speaking of that, there was a stretch. You guys were trailing early in the second half. You stripped Gavin Griffiths. You set, I think, Devin up for a 3. Then you picked up Jordan Mason full court, and then you came down. You set up, I think, Tyler for a 3. Can you describe that stretch and the impact that it had on the game?
I honestly have no clue. I kind of just got lost in the game. I think that's kind of what happened. Like, it's just a couple plays in a row where I did something good and my teammates rewarded me. So really, I really can't tell you.
Do you feel yourself getting more comfortable?
I would say so.
Like, what ways do you kind of see that?
I'm not turning the ball over as much. I'm not taking as many forced threes, getting in the paint more. So, yeah.
Kevin, how big of an impact that sequence that I described do you think that had on the game?
Yeah, I mean, it was big. I mean, they did a really good job of just kind of making us work in the first half on the defensive end. And we had a little bit of rust coming off Thanksgiving, but when you can get your defense going at home, it makes a big difference.
You mentioned defense. It's obviously something you've been harping on a lot recently. I mean, how
yeah, I was actually
complete performance.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. I was actually happy at halftime just because if we had made some layups, we could have been up 12, 14 points. So you hold a Temple team that can score, they can shoot it at 4 positions. They have really good guards. I mean, Ford and Mason are two really good guards, big, strong guards. So defense was a step in the right direction.
Tyler, 5 for 7 from 3 tonight. You've kind of talked about through your time here at Villanova how that catch and shoot kind of mentality that you've kind of practiced. To have a night like that with 19 points, where does that kind of put you in terms of a rhythm, in terms of consistency for the scoring?
I mean, I'm just glad we got the win, to be honest. It was really my teammates. They set me up to be in positions to score. But at the end of the day, I'm just glad we got the win.
Tyler, you're in position to play for the Big 5 championship. Mm-hmm. Kind of interesting how you're going up against Penn.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited. It should be fun.
From your perspective, where have you seen Acaden's growth in the last couple of weeks, and what's it like playing with him when he's having those stretches where he's playing at home?
I mean, he's a great player. Every day he comes in and he works hard. So to see him do this type of stuff is a no-brainer.
Make your life easier or something?
Definitely.
Kevin, you were trying to accomplish, you played a fair amount of zone against them early. Was there trying to accomplish something about that you like that, given that look?
I don't think we played any zone.
Are they just not moving the ball?
You have to ask them.
Kevin, having a chance to play for an in-season championship, what does that mean, and what can that do for you guys here in our league?
We talked about it the other day about where we're trying to get this program back to. You got to learn how to win games that matter. So to play Penn for the Big 5 championship, that's something that learning how to win championships is not, especially in today's world where you have 13 guys who are all brand new. It's a good opportunity for us to learn and see what it's all about.
Tyler, you had 2 steals tonight, and the team as a whole had 7. It really seemed like in that second half, in the very beginning, to go on that 9-0 run, I believe it was, defense really led that. I saw you clapping your hands a couple of times. Just how important, how much pride do you take in your defense, and where do you think the team is defensively?
I mean, that's our identity as a team, is defending and rebounding. So we did that at a high level today. That's why we won.
Coach Willard, what was the message in the locker room going into the second half after that very big layup at the first?
We watch film at halftime, so I really don't talk. We just watch film.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.